Hello guys, welcome back to TechDose, and in this video we will see the queue reconstruction by height problem, which is from Leetcode day 6 of the June challenge. So let us now look at the problem statement. The problem here says that suppose you have a random list of people standing in a queue. Each person is described by a pair of integers h, k, where h is the height of the person and k is the number of people in front of the person who have a height greater than or equals to h. Write an algorithm to reconstruct the queue. So the number of people is less than 1100. So let us now look at an example in order to get a better understanding. Let us assume that we are given a list of pairs. So each pair is having a value x and a value y. Now value x is denoting height of a person and value y is denoting number of person to the left having height greater than equals to the current person height. So in this case you are given an array of pair, and this may be in the correct order or in the incorrect order. You want to convert this array of pair in its correct order. So how is the order defined? The order is defined by this second value y. So if you take this element 6, 1, then this first value is denoting the height of this person, which is 6. The second value is denoting how many person is lying to the left of this current person and having height greater than equals to 6. So in this array of pair you can see that there is no element to the left hand side. So there can be no person with height greater than equals to 6 to the left. But this is indicating that it will have one person to the left hand side with height greater than equals to 6. So you can see that this person is not at its correct position. So I will use element in place of person. Now similarly you can see that for the second element there should be 0 number of elements to the left hand side with height greater than equals to 3. But in this case there is an element 6 and this is having height greater than equals to 3. So this should not be 0. Otherwise if this is 0, then this is not at its correct position. So we want to make them come to the correct position. So after we make them come to the correct position, then this will be our answer or the resultant array. So in the resultant you can see that the first element is 3, 0. This is indicating that height of first person is 3 and there are 0 elements to the left hand side with height greater than equals to 3, and this is correct. If you randomly pick this element, let us say 6, 1, then this is saying that this is having height 6 and there will be exactly one person to the left hand side of this element having a height greater than equals to 6. So you can see that there is just a single person having height 8 which is greater than equals to 6. So this is also at its correct position. All these persons are at its correct position. Okay. So this is our resultant array. This is what we need to find. Our goal is to arrange the list based on the number of elements to the left greater than equals to the current element height. So I hope you understood the problem statement. Now what is the simple approach which comes to mind after reading this problem? Well, most of you might think that we need to sort in order to find the solution. So let us see how can we apply sorting. So will sorting work? This is the first question. So let us say we are having 4 person and then we have sorted it based on the first value, that is based on the height. So this is in increasing order of height. So you can see that by simply sorting, this is not giving us the correct answer, because let us say we pick this element 4, 2. This is indicating that the current element's height is 4 and there should be 2 person to the left hand side which is having height greater than equals to 4. But there is only one element and this element 2 has a height less than 4. So this should have been 0. Otherwise if this is 2, then this is not at its correct position. So sorting will not take care of the actual position of the elements. So let us now see what technique can we apply. Now the next question is how to place the elements at the correct position. So I already told you that simple sorting will not work. But then we need to make use of this sorting and we need to make some other operations as well in order to find the solution. So sort the array based on height. Now you must be thinking, why will sorting work? So this you will come to know by the end of this video. So keep watching. Now why sorting? So our goal was place all the elements at their correct position. That is, the number of people to the left of current person with height greater than equals to the current person should be equals to the second value of the current person. So this is the goal which I had explained you in the problem statement. So if you remember the problem statement, you can see that if you pick this element 4, 2, then there will be exactly 2 person to the left hand side having height greater than equals to 4 and they are 6 and 8. Okay, so this is at its correct position. So we wanted to place all the elements at its correct position based on the second value. Okay, so this is our goal. Now, how is sorting coming into picture? If we are processing the elements in ascending order, then we are sure that all the future elements will have height greater than equals to the current element height. So this is the most important point for solving this problem. This is the most important observation. Okay. So while processing the algorithm, you will come to know why we are actually using sorting. So before seeing the algorithm, we should know about the sorting comparator which we will be using in this case. So if you are having, let's say, two persons, one is having height 4, another one is having height 5, then if you sort it in ascending order, then that will be based purely on height. Okay, because we are sorting in ascending order based on the first value. So this will come out to be 4, 1 and 5, 0. That is in the same order. Now if you look at this second element, then in this case both the person are having same height, but then their second value differs. So if the person is having same value, and let's say in this case this is having value 1, this indicates that there will be at least one person to the left hand side with height greater than equals to 5, and this indicates that it should be 0. Okay, but if you place this 5, 1 to the left hand side of this 5, 0, then this will not hold true, because this 5 is having a height greater than equals to this 5. So this 0 should be 1, or otherwise if it is 0, then it should come to the left hand side. So if we sort it, then it will come as 5, 0 and 5, 1. So sorting will depend on both the first and the second value. If the first value is less than the second value, then it will come first. Otherwise, if both the values are same, then it will depend on the second value. So if second value is lower, then it will come first in ascending order. Okay, so this is the sorting comparator function in this case for sorting the array of pair in ascending order. Now let us look at the algorithm. So I have taken the same array of pairs. In this case, I will start processing from the first element. Now while processing it, look at it very carefully and you will come to know why we are actually using the sorting algorithm for solving it. Now we will start processing from the first element, which is 3, 0. Okay. Now before processing this array, we will take another array which is the answer array, and this will be storing the elements at its correct position, and we will have to return this answer array. Now the entire answer array will be blank initially because there will be no element. So I will assume that all these values are -1, indicating that the position is blank. Now I will start processing from the first element, which is 3, 0. Now I will have a counter as well, which will keep count of the second value. So this counter will be initialized with the second value, which is 0 in this case. Now when we pick this first element and we are at this index 0, then this index 0 is actually empty. So can we place this 3, 0 at this index 0? So we have two choices. Either we can place it, or we can just skip this to place it later at some other position. So the placement will depend on the second value. So here the second value is 0. So when the second value is 0 and you find a blank space, then you will have to fill this person at this blank space, because this is indicating that there will be 0 number of people to the left hand side which is having height greater than equals to 3. Now you have already sorted this array in ascending order. Okay, so this array is in ascending order. Now since this is in ascending order and you have a value 0 here, so this indicates that if you skip this current position and move on to the next position, then this position 0 will be vacant and will be filled by some future element. And you are sure that since this is in ascending order and this blank space will be filled by some future element, since you are processing from left to right, then a higher element will be capturing this position, and so this 0 will not hold true, because this 0 indicates that there should be 0 number of elements greater than equals to 3 to the left hand side of 3. But if you skip this part, then this part will be consumed by a higher grade value. Okay, so this you do not want. Therefore you will have to put this element at the current position. There is no other choice. So you can see that maintaining the elements in ascending order is helping us make a decision whether to put this current person at this current position or not. Okay, so in this case we will put it here. Now we move on to the next element and process this element. So this element is having a height 4 and this is having a second value 2. So first of all, the second value will be stored in this count and the count value will be 2 now. So this indicates that there should be exactly 2 elements to the left hand side having a height greater than equals to 4. Okay. So we will again start processing from the first element. So will this element be placed at this index 0? Well, this is already occupied, so this can never be placed here. But then we will have to also check the heights. So this current person is having height 3 and this person is having height 4. 4 is actually greater than 3. So this person having height 3 is of no significance. The only person who will be of significance is lying to the left hand side and having a height greater than equals to 4. So this is having height less than 4. So this is of no significance. So we will move on to the next element. This is 1. Now this place is empty. Now can we place this 4, 2 at this position? So this will depend on the second value. Now the count value is 2 and this first person was of no significance for this element 4, 2. So if this is empty and we need exactly 2 elements greater than equals to 4, so we will have to skip this position because this will be occupied by some future elements which is to the right hand side, and all the elements to the right hand side are actually greater than equals to this 4 because the array is arranged in ascending order. So we will simply skip this, and while skipping this we will decrement the count value. This will now be equals to 1, saying that we have already skipped one position which will store a value greater than equals to 4. Okay. So now this position is also empty. So can we place this 4, 2 at this position? Well, this will now depend on the second value. Second value is now 1. So there should be one more element to the left hand side of this 4 which is greater than equals to 4. So we will also skip this position as well. Okay, and we will keep decrementing the count while we are skipping. Now we move on to this position 3. Now can we place this 4, 2 at this index 3? So we can see that the count value is 0. This means that we are at the correct position of placing it. So it is empty and count value is 0. So we will have to place it here. So 4, 2 will go here. Okay. So now we will move on to the third index. Now this is having a value 6, 1. We will again start processing from the first element. Now the second value is 1. So count will be reinitialized to value 1. Now this indicates that there should be exactly one element to the left hand side of this 6 having a height greater than equals to 6. So this first element is having a height 3 which is less than 6. So this is of no significance. Move on to the next position. Now this is an empty position. So can we place this 6, 1 at this position? Well, that will depend on the second value. And second value is maintained by this count. Count value is 1. So this indicates that there should be exactly one element to the left hand side of this current position having a value greater than equals to 6. This element was actually 3 and this count is 1. So we will decrement the count and we will skip this position. So move on to the next position. Now this index 2 is also empty. So can we place this 6, 1 here? So the count value is 0. So we can place it here. This is its correct position. Now simply move on to the next value 8, 0. We will again start iterating from this first position. This is of no significance since 3 is less than 8. Move on to the second position. This is empty and count value is 0 here. Okay, so this will be initialized to 0, which is the second value of this person having height 8, and it is 0, so it will be placed at this position. So 8, 0 will go here. Okay, so this is the entire algorithm. Now for sorting, the time was n log n. Okay, and after sorting we are doing these operations in n square time. So the time complexity is order of n log n plus n square. So let us now look at the code. So in this code we are given the array of pairs in this people array, and now I will find the number of people, store it in n, and I will sort it based on the comparator function. After sorting it, we will take an answer vector, okay, of the same size, and I will initialize it to -1 because all the position of the answer array will be vacant. And after that I will simply apply the algorithm as I had explained you. I will pick each and every element one by one from this sorted people's array, and each element's second value, that means this y, will be initialized to count, and then we will again start iterating for all the elements in the answer array, and we will keep decrementing the count value if we see a vacant space, otherwise if we see an element which is greater than the current element. Okay, so I had not explained this case. you should take another example and this one will also come into picture. Now as soon as the count value hits 0 and the place is vacant, then we can place the current element at that index of the answer. Okay, and after placing all the elements, we will simply return our answer vector. Now this is our comparator function. This is doing the same as I had explained you. So this is the entire algorithm and I hope you understood it. If you have any other approach or solution in different languages, then please post below so that everyone can take benefit from it. Like and share our video and subscribe to our channel in order to watch more of this programming videos. See you in our next video. Thank you.